with another stream. Now, I haven't done a stream in a while because I tend to not do them because, I don't know, nobody really ever watches them much, but that's okay. But I decided here what I wanted to do was stream a little bit of a showcase on my Minecraft world. Now, I've had this world since PS3, and as you can see, it's PlayStation 4. I'm very excited to kind of show you because there's a lot that I've built in this world, a lot of pixel art, a lot of things that people have helped me. But I also want to say before I get started that I've wrote in the description that this world is in memory of Cyrus because he helped me also build this world from the ground up, even on PS3. So he has about a part in this world too. And since he's not here, this world will all be about him. So yeah, so let's get it over with. So starting off, this is the spawn where I first started the game off at. But there's the main first house I built, which happens to be my sister's house in this world. But we'll go in and show you a little bit of the interior. So here's upstairs, second floor. It's kind of open because she never really built anything on here. She never really came on Minecraft. But there's the back deck, pretty much like that, right? And this was all like back in the days before they added all the new stuff in Minecraft on PS3, PS4, PS3. But we'll go into this little kitchen room which we made here, and I remember Cyrus built something here in that back room, which is like a little secret door behind the painting. I think we'll get to that in a minute. But fridge, little like kitchen sort of thing here was built. But like I said, when Cyrus had a bit to do in this world, it wasn't only me that built it. He helped me. He built a lot of the. He helped me. Yeah, there's a little secret thing. He built a lot of things on this world too. He helped me out, but and stuff like that. So he has a big part in this whole thing too. You're sort of like bathroom sort of thing, right? Cyrus did a lot in this world too, and yeah. So this is my sister's house. The little beacon sort of things. There's the trampoline, pool, nice sea things, wheat farm. You also got the love Pokeball. Most of the pixel art you see on this world was created by me, but not all of it. I created the majority of them though. But moving on, we got this house, sort of like a rustic house. Nobody ever claimed it as their house, but we'll show it off. So basically the ground floor is pretty bland. Up here is just like what, it's on the inside or whatever. So it's just a pretty bland house, but, it's just decided. And throughout the whole world, this whole trail goes throughout the whole world because there's just a design that I made. But we'll go this way. And there's this house. I don't remember if this house was ever claimed by anybody, but this was one. I remember one of the first houses I built too. Right, so there's like a little sort of cool area here. Same there, right? So, This is a really big house. Cool one too. Made all out of stone. Half this stuff, since it got all built on PS3, I can't ever remember building it, but I did apparently. That's the funny part about it. But I remember Cyrus helped me build this one. Yeah, the things we did on this world. But yeah, it's probably one of the coolest looking houses in the whole thing. So going back, got this tower here. It's changed over the years, but basically it was like out of every coal blocks, lapis lazuli. Alright. I never finished all the individual floors, but you get pretty much the point, they're all... some of the stuff for buildings that you see that aren't done will eventually get done. It's just I don't play on Minecraft much, so I never had time. But there's Pokeball, called the Sugarcane Forest, which was one of the first things I made too. Which was just a forest of sugarcane near a bunch of trees, which I ended up... This was all covered in water, and I planted sugarcane on the sand, and then around it I got rid of all the water, and it stayed there. So I just called it Sugarcane Forest, because it looks really nice. It's everywhere. Yeah, there's a Bullet Bill right here. Trico from Pokemon. But let me get on to some more. It's my friend It's HSD's house, but on PS3 he used to be known as Pompous Horizon. There was actually one time when me and Cyrus were messing around and he wanted to rig TNT into this house, so he did. He put it everywhere in this whole house and then blew it up one day, and Pompous came in and he was pissed. So he refixed the whole house, and that was the best part, watching him having to rebuild it from the ground up, because me and Cyrus fucked around with TNT and blew it up. So I'll still remember that. But his little wheat farm, which Cyrus stepped in, fucked it up. So classic shenanigans by a bunch of people. BMX, another one of my friends. Never knew what happened to him, but his house, pretty bland. Or was it this house that was rigged with TNT? I don't know. One of the two. I thought it was Pompous's, but maybe it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one, because the TNT, I think, went up the stairs or something here. It doesn't matter. It just, I knew one of these houses blew up and they had to be rebuilt or whatever because we were fucking around. But either way, it was funny. So, yeah. Moving on, we got, well, this small house, I don't ever remember building it. Does it have a thing? But, well, it's just a, little small house where everyone wants to live here. Like I said, a lot of the interiors are empty. Never ended up finishing a lot of the stuff, because, when I made this world and when I would build something, I'd move on to a new project. So, like, I never got the chance to, finish the stuff. But I will finish it eventually, and once all that stuff's done, I'll give a little bit of an update. But I also plan, I've mentioned this to a lot of friends, to blow up this world in the future. Like, the whole thing from the end. But this is sort of like a bridge that Cyrus created that he thought it would look cool underneath the water with all the fences and stuff, which it does, because there's like a trench that goes underneath and then the water just splits down like that. So this was Cyrus's doing. He thought it was cool, but this was something that was actually recently new, I think like last year or something. I had nothing there, and I wanted to build something in this area, so I flattened it out and built this. It's just a little like sort of clock tower sort of thing. Thought it looked nice. And I don't ever know if there's an entrance. Well, no, because it's a clock tower, but yeah, you get the point. It's really nice. But this is the Nether/End Museum, which used to be a house, but it's kind of hard to house these things in the thing because the mobs despawn. But these would be the glass cases for the the mobs from the Nether and stuff. But oh, hi, button beaters. Good that you joined, because I never ever get anybody join my streams anymore. That's why I don't really stream much. But sure, I'll hit you up if you want that to happen. But anyway, here's the end portal and the Nether portal. Now, I've got a lot of Nether portals in this world, and they all connect together to certain areas of the world. That's how I know, because I built some things far away from this main world, so to connect them to get to other places, I just take the other Nether portals. So, like, I'll give you a... Well, I'll use them after, but... This was something major, but as you can see, there's a Torchic pixel art. There's signs on most of them. This one doesn't have one, but I built this. This Link, I built it. Doesn't have a sign either. Goku Super Saiyan. This one was built by a friend, because I know there's two Gokus in this. Yeah, there's the other one. This one was built by a friend. He built this other one, Protogami. I don't know if you ever remember him in some of Cyrus's videos, but... yeah, he built that. He used to be a friend, but then whatever, we got into a bit of a falling out, so we weren't friends. But Protogami's still a nice guy till this day, but it's just, I don't know. That's what happens. But this is a nice sort of like glass underneath bridge, which I plan on maybe expanding it over to there. But a nice little water thing here on both sides, right? And it goes up. And it leads up to here, which is big glass biome here with the star on the top, Mario star. This is the mini snow biome, which is filled with just little snowman guy here, snow golems. That's what it's filled with. So yeah, pretty cool. These, to be honest, I can't remember what used to be here, but something used to be here. What building? Oh no, wait, sorry, it was a big, gigantic sandstone pyramid. Now I remember that my friend Chad built. He helped me build. Same as Cyrus. Cyrus did a lot of stuff on this world too, but I'm saying he helped me build it, and then I wanted to build something else there, so I built these 5 townhouses, and then I built 3 on the other side. And then, you know, a little secret sort of thing going down here. It's kind of dark. Like I said, didn't put any torches up, never really finished it. But yeah, these townhouses are not done too, but mostly on the inside. You can see this one's a little bit furnished and stuff, but you know, like, it's not a big deal there. Right, just at least all the outsides of the townhouse are done. It just need to be on the inside. But yeah, so this thing here was recently new. I actually started working on this some more the other day, which is a little sort of throne room thing here, which is like just like a random throne. This used to be an old cemetery where it was a customary on my world to have people come on, and when they come on they write a funny way on how they died or whatever, just for like a little joke sort of thing. And this is where that cemetery used to be. But in this whole area, because there was a church here, it wasn't big enough to house a lot of characters for graves or whatever. So I got rid of it, built this, and I placed it somewhere else, which we will get to where that other one is. Just you have to go through a portal to get there. But yeah, as you can see, there's the Groot pixel art in the background. You got the Mega Man pixel art, Spider-Man 2099, and Spider-Man. So there's a lot of pixel art, and the Mario mushroom in the distance where the tower is. Like I said, a lot of pixel art. I built a lot of pixel art. So did my friends. Yeah. I forget what this is, but this was just some random cool quartz temple that I thought I would build. Right, so that's all it is underneath, right? Just like a little bedroom sort of system underneath. Big gigantic nether portal that Cyrus decided he wanted to build, which leads to out here in the nether. Cyrus was the one that built this portal. Like I said, all portals are interconnected. A lot of them, they lead to different areas of the world. But we're going to go back to this. But yeah, you see, there's nothing really major. There's nothing in there. This was sort of like another sort of like version of my own townhouse. I wanted to create sort of the same as that. Like I said, still not done. Some windows are missing. This was a Ghost Rider skull pixel art, but with blue flames instead of orange flames, because the original one had orange flames. So I decided this is the I has no money. I really do not know what this is. Someone must have built this. I don't know. Whatever. It's not a big deal. And let me elaborate. I've probably said this before. This trail literally goes everywhere in the whole world. I made this trail to make it so like you walk and you come up to a building. But there's a Mega Lucario pixel art created by me. Like, there's not a lot of signs here, but you know, this is fuck, I forget what this name's called. Oh yeah, there it is. Temi. This was created by Protokami. I think he said that was from an anime thing. He loved anime. I forget what this one was, but the name is on the tip of my tongue. I just forget. Goku. The cube from Portal. Because I remember a few years ago my sister got me to play Portal, and I played both of them. But there's Zoroark, created by me, Mega Gallade, Rocket Raccoon, the Balloon, Shaman. There's Mega Charizard X. It's elaborated that there's 2. There is. I forget what this is, but it's kind of, I think that's supposed to be like the Naruto symbol. But this is sort of like a little gazebo for the thing here, along with a little pool, which water never got put inside of it, but whatever. This house, Totally even forgot that this house was there. I don't know what this was, but this was all created out of these. Yeah, there's buttons everywhere. Or, sorry, switches. That's about the gist of that area. You know, the big Spider-Man, if you want to see it a little bit more clearer. Thought he'd be hanging off the top of the roller coaster, which we'll get to that in a minute. But I put a little sign on the bottom of it to show who created this. So continuing along, we've got my friend Erin, her house. I don't know if she ever furnished it, but this used to be made out of cobblestone, but she redid the outside of it, and it looks really nice. Oh, she made a nice little chanting room. Kind of small, but you know, if it works, it works. And I don't know what she put up here. I never was in Erin's house, but I know she built it. She's got Justin the dog. There's a lot of pets in this world too, because people love pets. What a nice little deck she's got with things. Suck a nut. Classic Erin, always funny. Her nice pool. Yeah, she did a nice thing for that house. And this is a little ice cream store I decided I wanted to create. If anybody wanted to have ice cream. You know, if I wanted to make this into a survival world, there'd be workers working at the ice cream store. Like little sort of like takeout sort of thing. You go up to the window, oh, there's your ice cream. There's a little bridge that just leads over to here. I wanted to because there's a lot of people that like Eevee. I wanted to put every single evolution here. I built them out of pixel art. There's Leafeon, Jolteon, Umbreon, Glaceon, Espeon, Sylveon, Flareon, Eevee, Vaporeon, and another big Umbreon that Protogami built. You also got Knuckles from Sonic, built by me. Master Chief's helmet was also built by me too. Yep. What else? This is Crash Bandicoot. I built that. This snake thingy, I forget what it's from, but if anybody who is watching this and you know what that snake's from, tell me, because I forget, but I know I just seen it on pixel art thing and I built it. This, I forget what this was. Like, oh no, I forget who built it, but it's sort of like a club thing, and I think the way it works is you press these buttons and these things all go out, and fireworks or whatever, and you come in, there's a club, beacons everywhere, boom. That's just like a dance club sort of thing, outdoors dance club. There's Groot. Wolverine, I built Groot and Wolverine. I built a lot of these superhero ones because I love the MCU and DC superheroes and stuff, so. Yeah, Star-Lord. Who? Star-Lord, man. Legendary Outlaw. Never gets old. One of these things, I built this. This is sort of medieval times sort of type ship. I built it, but I meant for all the ships that I build in this world to be like in the middle of the water that they're moving, and that's what this was meant for, but then we built things around it, so it currently just stays docked there. But I'll build another one and then make an update on the other one that I built. But for now, this is the docked version of that, so. And I want the trail to continue. So making it continue, I kind of went a little bit under the water with it. Right? It went like this. And, you know, goes up here right to this bridge. We'll get to that after. This world's big. So there's the Skyrim symbol from Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I've got a giant statue of an Endermite. It's sort of like a little miniature tiny house. It's not done, but you know, that's what I decided to build. There's a giant cow statue, and it literally is huge. And each one of these giant statues that are being built have houses in them. So this is the cow house statue, little bunny inside. Right? Chest stuff, right? So this is an enchanting table, so it's just like a house, but, you know, big cow statue. I've got 5 of these so far in the world. I've got a spider, chicken, pig, cow, the endermite. I'm currently going to build a creeper soon. Not yet, but soon. Before we continue with all the stuff, some more over there. This is just a village that was placed here out of random when I started the world. This, I guess, is an iron golem house, because I can see a bunch of iron golems in it, so we're just going to leave that be. But I wanted to try and recreate one of my favorite childhood things in this, so I built SpongeBob's pineapple, Sandy's tree dome, and Patrick's rock. Yeah. This was a Middle Eastern sort of like house that they'd have back in, you know, like the Middle Eastern places. It's a nice little house. When I seen this build, it turned out really, really nice. Like, it's an actually beautifully well done house. And it looks nice with all the sandstone. It looks beautiful with all the sandstone. It's nice. And it's a nice deck here, right? So, and I wanted to, and this, funny thing about this was not actually incorporated here on its own. At least I don't think. Nah, it wasn't. Actually, I can't remember if this was here when I made the world. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but if it was, yeah. But I'm pretty sure someone built this, like exact replica of a desert temple. I'm 100% sure, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah, a nice little sugarcane farm they had in the back. Whoever wanted to own this house. There actually is another sort of Middle Eastern house that I think someone owns this, but I'm not entirely sure. A nice tree out front, just so you know, resemble. You know, some of the main features. There's Sandy's tree dome. SpongeBob's pineapple. Not done, but you know, it is what it is. Patrick's rock. These are the hunger bars in the game. There's Sonic. If you see these little things around the water, they're just jet skis. Just had to make sure that was a salmon. These are just jet skis. It's the supernatural anti-demon possession tattoo. It's the Shadow Hunter symbol from Shadowhunters. The Illuminati thing, that's not done, but whatever. These are Game of Thrones pixel arts, which I'm getting rid of. Make room to add more stuff here and more other pixel art like those. But these are Game of Thrones pixel arts. This is Lannisters. They're currently going away. That's Greyjoy, Tully's, or no, Martells, I think. Sorry. I've watched the show from start to finish. This is a cool looking pool that one of my friends, Ancient Breed, decided that he wanted to build. 3D pool inspired by a 3D chest. Yeah, so I helped Ancient build this, at least the water part of it, because I told him to build the pool, and he did it. But yeah, and that's sort of like just like a 5 sort of tier 4 level pool he decided he wanted to build, and it's really nice. It turned out greatly well. I like it, I really do. But going on with more of the pixel art before we continue, there's the Hyrule symbol, some ice cream truck, Toad, R2-D2, this thing, I forget what that's from. Again, Zenyatta from Overwatch, Pac-Man and the ghosts eating the balls, Deadpool. You got the Overwatch symbol, currently of a Mercy being built there, an Overwatch Mercy. The smiley face is Domo, Kenny, Iron Man, Yoshi, Captain America. You got Jason's hat, a full set of diamond tools along with, or no, mask, sorry, a full set of diamond armor, Honeydew from the Yogscast, because I used to watch the Yogscast, Emerald, Diamond, Slime Ball, the Pig House, which this one's smaller because pigs are smaller, but you know, sort of the same concept as the Cow House, Charmeleon pixel art, Connor pixel art of raw fish, cooked fish, cookie, cake, carrot, golden carrot, melon, golden melon, or whatever it is, apple, golden apple. This was sort of like a red desert house. These are all spawn eggs, pixel arts of spawn eggs, like just different various ones all behind each other, which I'm thinking of just getting rid of them and just putting other ones in other separate locations. You know, so that they're not all behind each other, but a beacon sort of thing. This is the start of another roller coaster that's being built. This is the underground section of it, like underwater. So this is just like where it would connect when it gets connected, because I have a friend that's currently working on them. He's the more better one at roller coasters, so he decided to do that. But there's a Zero Suit Samus. I know this was definitely 100% created by Protogami. Yes, same as the Slenderman thing. Was it? There's a sign. Yes, he created that. Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. Mega Rayquaza, Mega Gengar, Mudkip. You got Mega Blaziken. You got the Assassin's Creed symbol, Luigi, Angry Bird, the yellow one, which I think is yellow. Batman symbol, Primal Groudon in the background, Kirby. You got the Ender Dragon Head House, which is Kryptonic Chris's house. He wanted to live in a cool house like this, so I told him, fuck it, have at it, and he did. So he lives in this cool looking house. I built that, but he was like, oh, I want a house, so he just took it. Aquaman, I built that. Green Arrow, Flash, because, you know, I watched the TV show Flash and Arrow and stuff, so. But Flint and Steel, Darth Vader's hat. There's a, where was it built? Ah, there we go. A giant statue of a torch. This, I don't know, it's just some rainbow thing that was built. These are the different buckets: lava bucket, water bucket, milk bucket, Riddler, Joker, Primal Kyogre, Deathstroke, Sandman, Primal Groudon, the spider statue, or the spider house. I don't know why there's a hole on the top of it, but I guess that's just to get in. This, I do not know what this is, but it's a big thing that goes all the way down to lava. Right now we're going to keep it because I don't know what it is, but someone must have done or built this or something. But it's currently not a big deal, really. I didn't know what it was doing there, but yeah. So here's the chicken statue. House, you enter through its legs to get up there. It's right there. Nice. So what else is there? You got this house that was built here. This small house, I don't know if it's anybody's. No, I don't think. This big house here, which is not done because I don't ever have time. I'm building other things, but this is my house in the game. This used to be a big gigantic sandstone house with a horse stable and stuff there, but this is my house that, like I said, it's not done. Another village that was randomly generated here. Yoshi over there. There's Plankton I built, which has a hole in it because the friend that wanted to build the roller coaster, he wanted to make it go through Plankton's mouth, so I told him he could. Great Ball. The Dragonborn from Skyrim. Oh, what else have we got here? There's another house. A lot of houses in this. I can hear spiders. There's obviously a spider in this house, but yeah, it's just basic house. Little bridge thing that leads over to here because when it snows, it covers this whole thing in snow, and I just want the trail to be clear, but whatever. This is a sort of water windmill house. It's pretty cool. It actually, there's a button on the inside that if you press it, I think it's underneath the thing here. I forget exactly where it is. Let me see. Where the hell is it? I'm gonna dig up the floor until I fucking find it. Oh. Nah, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's just quickly repair that. I don't know, there was a switch here. Stupid me, I'm looking in the floor. I think it's actually on the wall somewhere. There. I'm probably looking in the wrong spot, but whatever. But yeah, it's hopefully I can find the switch, but it's linked to a redstone thing here that if you click the switch, it turns the water off on this thing. If I could find the switch. Maybe it's under here. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, there it is. And that shuts the water off in the thing. And then when you click the switch, it turns back on. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, pixel art sort of thing of Castiel from Supernatural, because Supernatural's one of my favorite shows. This is not a big thing, house there. This is one of the main things I've been wanting to show. My battle arena, which I built. So 4 teams, blue team, yellow team, green team, and red team. And you know, just little parkour. Yeah. Little parkour course right here. The stands where people would watch, you know, battle arena. The inside, each team gets their own luxury pool and stuff like that. Enchanting table for their enchantment of weapons. Red team is not done. Reason all some of this is like that is because each side was done, but one time I had a friend that came in this world and he completely destroyed both the red and the yellow side. So I recently, and when I mean recently, I mean like a week ago, I had to just rebuild these whole things, like just these 2 sides again. Green and blue is intact, but I had to rebuild yellow and red, so I didn't have time to put the floor in and stuff like that, because, you know, I was working and stuff like that. So, but I just recently rebuilt these, and that's why they've just remained like that for now until it gets used. But if you go up, they got a plane up here. This was a cool idea for airplane that someone wanted to build. A little airplane. Alright, all the seats. There's the men's, women's. For some reason, I remember someone said that there's one here called strippers. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe they got rid of it, but there was one there called strippers. So, you know, the pilot. Nice airplane, so yeah, you know. And unfortunately, to be honest, I'm gonna let this stream go a little bit early because I'm gonna go walk my dog. But when I come back, I will continue with part 2. I know it's a bit early to leave it, but I will see you in the next part. But yeah, this is a big world, so the next part will showcase quite a bit. There's a lot of new stuff here built that I'll mention, and some other stuff over here that I still have not shown, and stuff over there. So we'll get onto it, so I will see you.